Hello fellow creatives, thank you for tuning in. For all of you writers out there, screenwriters too, are you having a hard time writing dialogue for your characters, either between two or more characters or just by themselves? I've been there too. It's daunting, and sometimes the dialogue doesn't come out like the real conversation that you wanted. There are many ways to work around this. One could be going out in public and just listening to people's conversations. Of course, don't go out there in people's faces and ask them to continue talking, because that would be very weird for everyone, and then the conversations will take a drastic change. You see what I did there? I just created a scenario. I bet some of you out there were already creating some dialogue in your heads, weren't you? Like, hey, what's this weirdo doing? Should we call the cops? What would you say in a situation like that? Okay, let's go in a different direction now. For those of you who want to use an AI writing tool to help you out of your rut, AI writing tools are perfect. They're like your best friend, a family member, or a creative writing professor at your school who will give you some advice on where to take things. The AI writing tool is just that. It works the same way, but it goes more in depth. It can go to the library, check out a book, read the entire thing, and output the information for you in seconds, saving you time and money. Especially if you have a novel or a short story to finish by a deadline. I didn't forget about you screenwriters either. You can use the same tool. I'm using an AI writing tool called Rytr. Rytr. I left a link below where you can get started with it, and I also left a video tutorial where I go more into detail on how to use it. Click on the link at the top right, or you can go into the comment section too, or you can find it in my video section in my channel. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks everyone. You want to write a dialogue between two characters. Let's do an easy one. I'm skipping all of the templates on the left side for now. I am trying something new here. Let's start off by typing on the blank screen for now. I typed this. How do I write a conversation between two people sitting in a coffee shop discussing about an earthquake that hit their small town? The best tools that I found to be very useful are the command, paragraph, and continue writing buttons. And you can find that by just highlighting your text prompt. A little menu will pop up. Clicking on command makes a very good output of dialogue between two people, but it doesn't look like it was written in book style. But you can always fix that if you want. Use this as a reference. That's what the writing tool is for anyway. Next, I used paragraph, and that also created some useful information. The same thing happened when I clicked on continue writing. Very useful, and you can expand on it as well by using the same method of highlighting the text you want and pressing any of the buttons to get a different output of information based on the text you highlighted. Now let's go into the template section on the left. I'm using the story plot template and pasting the same text. Let's see what happens. You can use whatever tone you want to show the tone of voice that you want for your story. I chose 3 variations to get out 3 versions of my text prompt, and I kept it as optimal, but you can use whatever you wish from the drop-down menu. You get 3 different results, but still stay in the same frame of mind. As you can see, it created a story plot idea of where to take the dialogue between the 2 characters of what ideas we can chat about. There were even some dialogue in quotation marks, but that's not what I want. I want the actual dialogue like before. Let's change the story plot template to the magic command template. You can mix and mingle with the tone buttons too. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. We got some one-on-one conversations going on all 3 variations. Each variation is different, but in the same context of the earthquake. Okay, for you screenwriters now. Let's use the same text prompt, but let's change it up a little bit. I wrote this. How do I write a conversation in screenplay format between 2 people sitting in a coffee shop discussing about an earthquake that hit their small town? Make sure you type screenplay format and the AI writing tool will create a script format style, but the format will be off, so you'll need to fix that. Let's see what happens. Well, what do you know? It created the script format including the scene heading, where the location is, and what time of day. It even made up some names for the characters, and it even capitalized them in the beginning when being introduced for the first time. So what do you think? Will this help you out of your rut? Or will you continue to bug people while listening in to their conversations? If this was helpful, give me a like. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you for watching. I've hit 1,000 views. That's an incredible feeling and another milestone with over 600 subscribers. I appreciate you and I thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome inspirational ideas to keep you mused. That's what I'm here for. Screenwriting, filmmaking, drawing, AI art, whatever can bring you ideas. That's what this channel is for. Well, this is Art signing off, and don't forget to muse it or lose it.